The alien ships arrived without warning. They hung in the sky like black teeth, sharp and silent. 5 colossal vessels, their surfaces oily and cold, eclipsing the sun over New York, Beijing, Paris. Every screen on Earth flickered to life, displaying the same message in jagged text. Surrender or be erased. Efficiency demands it. Ambassador Jessa Varick watched the chaos from her cramped Geneva office. On the monitor, the UN secretary hyperventilated into a paper bag. Generals argued over evacuation plans that wouldn't save anyone. Same old disasters, just shinier packaging. They're insects, growled General Cho, jabbing a finger at the alien emissary on-screen, a chitinous, 4-armed creature with glowing compound eyes. How do you negotiate with insects? Jessa unscrewed her flask, the whiskey inside sloshing like liquid courage. They're not insects. They're spreadsheets with legs. Look at their ships. No weapons, just math. Math? The Kreth glass planets to balance the galactic budget. She snorted. Bet their idea of a first date is auditing your tax returns. The room fell silent. On the monitor, the Kreth emissary droned about resource optimization in a voice like nails on a chalkboard. They'll kill us all, whispered Cho. Doubt it. Jessa stood, smoothing her wrinkled blazer. They're bored. Bored things get sloppy. You're volunteering to negotiate? A junior aide laughed, a shrill, panicked sound. They'll disintegrate you in seconds. Jessa grinned. I've been fired from 6 diplomatic posts. Disintegration's a promotion. The Kreth's negotiation chamber was a sterile white box. No windows, no art, just a table shaped like a coffin. Jessa sat down, her boots scuffing the floor. They could have at least sprung for chairs. A hologram flickered. The Kreth commander appeared, 7 feet tall, with razor-tipped limbs and a face like a wasp's. Its voice buzzed through hidden speakers. Humanity is a deficit. Your species consumes 124% of your planet's resources. Erasure restores balance. Jessa leaned back. Wow, 124%? We're overachievers. This is not a joke. Never said it was. But if you're gonna kill us, at least get creative. Erasure sounds like a printer error. The Kreth's antennae twitched. You lack fear. Why? Fear's bad for my skin. Wrinkles, you know? She pulled out her flask. Want some? Liquid poor decisions. Your behavior is illogical. And yours is boring. She took a swig. You fly across the galaxy just to balance spreadsheets? No wonder your ships look like staplers. The hologram flickered. Explain. Boring. Boring is, she waved a hand, doing the same thing forever. No surprises. No risks. No fun. Fun is wasteful. Fun's why we're still here. She smirked. You ever play poker? Bluffing's a human specialty. Bluffing is deception. Deception is inefficient. Inefficient? Sure, but effective. She leaned forward. Like how I'm stalling you right now. The Kreth froze. Stalling? Yep. Every second we chat, Earth's scientists are reverse engineering your tech. By tomorrow, we'll be building knockoff warships. Impossible. Your species lacks intellect. True, but we've got YouTube tutorials. The Kreth's claws snapped shut. You will cease. Make me. Alarms blared. The ship shuddered, and Jessa gripped the table to stay upright. The Kreth commander's hologram pulsed red. You are defective. A threat to logic. Thanks. I try. You will be terminated. Terminated? Sweet. Do I get a last meal? Preferably tacos. The Kreth lunged, a holographic claw stopping inches from her throat. You do not value your existence. Oh, I do. But you're terrible at negotiating. She yawned. Seriously, surrender or die. My dog has better comebacks. This is not a game. Everything's a game. You're just bad at it. The hologram flickered. The Kreth tilted its head, antennae quivering. What is your objective? To waste your time. To make you feel something. Anger, confusion, maybe a little respect. Respect is illogical. So's your face. The Kreth went still. Then, a sound like grinding metal echoed through the chamber. Was it laughing? You are unpredictable. This is interesting. Jessa raised an eyebrow. Flattery gets you nowhere. Unless you've got chocolate. The hologram vanished. A new message flashed on the walls. Negotiation suspended. Further analysis required. Back on Earth, General Cho gaped at the screen. She annoyed them into leaving? Jessa's voice crackled over the comms. Anyone got a snack? Negotiating's hungry work. The room erupted, Cheers, curses, someone vomiting into a trash can. But Jessa stared at the empty hologram pad. They'll be back, and next time, they won't hold back. She unscrewed her flask. Good, let them try. The Kreth returned at dawn. Their ships reappeared over Earth's scorched deserts, their message shorter this time. Negotiations resume. Bring the defective one. Jessa smirked at the security feed. Defective? They named me. How sweet. General Cho blocked her path to the shuttle bay. This is suicide. They'll kill you for real this time. Relax. They're curious. She tossed him her empty flask. Hold this. If I die, sell it on eBay. Vintage poor life choices. The Kreth's negotiation chamber had changed. Now, 3 holograms loomed over the table, commanders with sharper claws and colder eyes. You delayed erasure. Explain. Jessa flopped into a chair. Easy. You guys love rules, right? Let's play a game. I win, you leave. You win, we die. Fun for everyone. Games are illogical. So's your interior design. She gestured at the bare walls. Ever heard of throw pillows? The lead Kreth buzzed. Your tactic is transparent. You seek to distract us. Distract? Nah, I'm educating you. She leaned forward. Humans thrive on chaos. You glasses, we'll just respawn as ghosts to haunt your tax audits. Ghosts do not exist, says the guy who's never stayed in a haunted Airbnb. The Kreth commanders exchanged glances. You speak in? Metaphors, sarcasm, dad jokes. We've got a whole menu. She grinned. Want fries with that? Fries are irrelevant. Exactly, now you're getting it. The Kreth's holograms flickered, their antennae twitching in unison. Your species lacks discipline. This makes you weak. Weak? Buddy, we invented reality TV. You ever seen Survivor? We vote people off islands for fun. This is wasteful. Wasteful? Nah, it's training. You ever tried negotiating with a toddler hopped up on sugar? That's where diplomats are born. The Kreth fell silent. Jessa pulled a candy bar from her pocket. Snack? It's got emotional support chocolate. Cease your nonsense. Make me. The lead commander's claws slashed the air. You test our patience. Patience? You've been alive, what, 500 years? I've got student loans. I invented patience. You will propose a term. Fine. She crumpled the candy wrapper. How about, you leave, and we don't tell the galaxy you got owned by a human with a caffeine addiction. Owned? Yeah, embarrassed, humiliated. TikTok's gonna love this. TikTok is IRRELEVANT. Tell that to my followers. She winked. Hashtag Kreth fail. The commanders huddled, their buzzing rising to a screech. Your terms are? Unacceptable. Counteroffer? Surrender. We will. Preserve your DNA for study. Jessa fake gasped. A museum exhibit? I'd kill for that parking spot. You mock us. Always. The Kreth's holograms dissolved into static. Jessa stood, stretching. Leaving so soon? We haven't even gotten to karaoke. The chamber doors hissed open. A swarm of insectoid drones flooded in. Their stingers crackling with electricity. You will be detained for analysis. Detained? Cuff me, then. I look good in orange. The drones circled her. One zapped her boot, a warning. Ow, rude. She kicked it. The drone skidded into a wall. You guys ever hear of personal space? Resistance is futile. Resistance? Honey, I'm a millennial. We invented side hustles and burnout. Try harder. The lead commander reappeared, its voice colder. You are a disruption. Disruptions must be erased. Erase this. She flipped it off. What is that gesture? A human hello. It means, great job. The Kreth paused. Then, slowly, it raised a claw and mimicked her middle finger. Jessa burst out laughing. Oh my god, you're adorable. Cease. Can't. You just flipped yourself off. That's poetry. The drones froze. The Kreth's hologram flickered, its antennae drooping. You are? Confusing. Good. Confusion means you're learning. She stepped closer. Here's a free lesson. Humans don't play by your rules. We cheat. We adapt. We mock. And you'll never see us coming. The commander recoiled. You are? Disorganized. Chaotic. Illogical. And you're terrified of it. Silence. Then, the drones retreated. The hologram flashed. Negotiation paused. Further analysis required. Jessa smirked. Same time tomorrow? Back on Earth. Cho stared at the feed. Did she teach them to flip her off? Jessa's voice crackled over the comms. I'm a diplomat, not a miracle worker. Someone send pizza. Jessa woke to the buzz of her phone. The screen read, 3 a.m. 12 missed calls. They're back. General Cho barked over the line. And they're pissed. Good. Pissed means invested. She yawned, grabbing her boots. The Kreth ship loomed over Geneva now, its shadow swallowing the city. This time, the negotiation chamber had chairs, spiky, uncomfortable ones. You will propose logical terms. The lead Kreth commander glared, its claws gouging the table. Logical? Jessa tossed her phone onto the table. Define logical, efficient, profitable, free of metaphors, boring. Got it. She leaned back. How about this? You leave, and we name a toilet after you. The Kreth commode. Eternal legacy. The Kreth's antennae quivered. You mock our legacy. Legacy? You're glorified pest control. We have conquered galaxies. And we've got emoji petitions. Which is harder, crushing rebellions or getting 10k retweets? The Kreth buzzed. Cease. A memory flickered in Jess's mind. Years ago, in a UN conference room, a corrupt delegate sneering, "Diplomacy is for adults, Miss Varick. Not cocktail hour comedians." She'd quit that day. Now, she grinned. Cocktail hour comedian. I'll take it. Fine. Real terms. She met the Kreth's gaze. You want efficiency? Let's trade. Trade? Yeah, we'll give you something valuable. You give us, not dying. Humans have nothing of value. Wrong. We've got sarcasm. You've seen it in action. Imagine weaponizing it. The Kreth froze. Explain. Jessa leaned in. Sarcasm's a superpower. You ever need to destabilize a rival empire? Send a human. We'll annoy them into civil war. Illogical. So's your obsession with spreadsheets. But here's the deal. Train your troops in sarcasm, and we'll call it even. The Kreth commander recoiled. You offer insults as currency? Insults, memes, TikTok dances, pick your poison. The holograms flickered as the Kreth conferred. Jess's phone buzzed. A text from Cho, are you alive? She typed, negotiating. Send caffeine. The lead Kreth turned back. We will acquire your sarcastic data. In exchange, Earth survives one standard galactic year. 1 year? I want 10. 5, 7, 6. Deal. She smirked. But you gotta pinky swear. Pinky swear? Human tradition. Means you can't break the deal. Ever. The Kreth hesitated, then extended a claw. Jessa wrapped her pinky around it. This is undignified. Welcome to Earth. Back in Geneva, Cho facepalmed. She traded sarcasm lessons for 6 years? Jessa's voice crackled over the comms. Relax. By year 6, they'll beg for mercy. The Kreth ships departed, leaving behind a data chip labeled Sarcastic Protocols Study Materials. Jessa stared at the chip. They actually took it. Cho stormed into her office. This is a joke to you? In 6 years, they'll erase us. Nah. In 6 years, they'll be too busy roasting each other to care. She tossed him the chip. Play it. The hologram flickered. The Kreth commander appeared, struggling to deliver a joke. Why did the human cross the galaxy? To avoid its student loans. Silence. Then, a tinny laugh track played. Cho blinked. Is that canned laughter? Yep. They're learning. You will teach us more. The Kreth's message ended. This roast battle concept is intriguing. Jessa grinned. Told you. Sarcasm's a gateway drug. Cho collapsed into a chair. What happens when they master it? They'll realize it's exhausting. Ever met a sarcastic accountant? They're one coffee away from a meltdown. This is insane. Insane's our brand. She opened her flask. To 6 years of chaos. The next morning, Earth's news channels blared, humanity saved by stand-up comedy. Jessa's phone exploded with memes. Hashtag sarcasm saves. Hashtag galactic roast. But in the quiet of her office, she replayed the Kreth's final message. We will return. Prepare your best material. She smiled. Bring it. 6 years later, the Kreth returned. Their ships were sleeker now, their messages peppered with sarcasm. Prepare for erasure. Joke. Maybe. Ambassador Jessa Varick stood on the UN roof, squinting at the fleet. Took you long enough. Did your spaceship need a coffee break? General Cho, now her reluctant partner, groaned. They've been training. Their last transmission included a pun. Ah, they're growing up. The Kreth commander appeared on every screen, same insectoid face, but with a new swagger. We have mastered your sarcastic protocols. Prepare to lose. Not a joke. Jessa smirked. Mastered? Let's test that. The negotiation chamber was now a stage, lit like a comedy club. The Kreth commander waited, claws tapping rhythmically. Opening roast, your species built pyramids but still forgot to invent a good burrito. Jessa fake gasped, low blow, but solid delivery. B+. Your turn. Okay, why did the Kreth cross the galaxy? To find a personality. Spoiler, they failed. The commander's antennae twitched. Weak. Your humor relies on self-deprecation. Self-deprecation? Honey, we invented it. You're still on knockoff Yo Mama jokes. Yo Mama is irrelevant. Yo Mama's so logical, she thinks fun is a spreadsheet. The Kreth froze. Accurate. Jessa grinned. Checkmate. The Kreth commander's hologram flickered. Enough games. Earth's debt is due. Debt? We paid in sarcasm. You owe us interest. Interest is illogical. So's your face. The commander slammed a claw. We will glass your cities. Metaphorically. Literally. Jessa yawned. Been there, heard that. Got a t-shirt. You underestimate US. Nah, you're predictable. All bark, no bite. The Kreth leaned in. Wrong. We have evolved. The chamber walls dissolved, revealing Earth's cities below. Kreth ships hummed, weapons charging. Your move. Jess's phone buzzed. A text from Cho, they've hacked our defenses. We're sitting ducks. She kept her voice steady. You forgot one thing. What? Humans love losing. Explain. We lose jobs, wars, Pokemon Go battles. But we keep going. You erase us? We'll haunt you. Write songs about you. Make TikToks. TikToks are ineffective. Tell that to your troops. She pulled up a video. Kreth soldiers laughing at a meme of their commander photoshopped into a clown. The Kreth hissed. This is embarrassing. Yep, and it's everywhere. Delete it. Can't. The internet is forever. Just like your shame. The Kreth's claws trembled. You, stutter? New look for you. The Kreth commander's hologram glitched. You win. Jessa blinked. Wait, what? Your species? Infects logic. We cannot erase you without erasing ourselves. Duh. Took you 6 years? Retreating. Do not follow. The ships powered down. Earth's skies cleared. Cho's voice blared over the comms. Did they just quit? Jessa shrugged. Turns out sarcasm's contagious. Who knew? The commander lingered. One question. Why risk everything to mock us? Because mocking you was fun. And fun's the one thing you can't conquer. Fun is illogical. Fun's human. And humanity's a cockroach. You can't kill us. The Kreth buzzed. A sound almost like a sigh. We will study your cockroach metaphor. Knock yourselves out. The hologram vanished. Back on Earth, crowds erupted. Fireworks spelled #sarcasm wins in the sky. But Jessa sat alone, staring at her flask. We got lucky. Again. Cho found her. You okay? Peachy. Just wondering, what's next? Next? He smirked. The galaxy's full of bored aliens. You'll annoy them too. She laughed. Promote me to Galactic Troll. A week later, the Kreth sent a final message. Do not contact US. Unless you have new memes. Jessa framed it. Jessa Varick became a legend. Her face graced memes, murals, and a surprisingly popular line of diplomatic sarcasm greeting cards. Nations launched snark operatives, class clowns turned diplomats, trained to weaponize wit. The Kreth, meanwhile, fractured. Some clans embraced humor, flooding the galaxy with awkward dad jokes. Others vowed vengeance, but their threats now ended with kidding. Mostly, on Jessa's desk sat a framed photo, the Kreth commander mid-roast, claws raised like a stand-up comic. General Cho stormed in, waving a report. The Vortax want to negotiate. They heard we tamed the Kreth. Tell them I'm retired. You're not retired. You're avoiding paperwork. Same thing. She tossed him a stress ball shaped like a middle finger. He sighed. They're scared of us, Jessa. Good. Fear's honest. That night, Jessa stood on her balcony, flask in hand. The stars shimmered, a cosmic audience waiting for the next joke. Her manifesto, Diplomacy for Dummies, topped bestseller lists. Chapter 7, How to Survive Annihilation, hint, laugh. A hologram flickered, a young Kreth. Antennae tipped with neon paint. Teach US? Sarcasm 2.0, Jessa smirked. What's the magic word, please? Close enough. As she dictated notes, Step 1, Master the Eye Roll, Earth's first off-world comedy club opened on Mars. The galaxy learned, humans might be fragile, chaotic, and bad at math. but they'd never run out of jokes.